Hello friends, and welcome to Dungeons 2. So, today, I was considering what we wanted to do about the Dungeons series that we were playing, and I really got to thinking about it, and I realized that the game that we're playing is in no way indicative of the game I'm giving away, nor is it indicative of the game that I wanted to play. So, what I decided to do was put the Dungeons original one on hold for now, and let's just go ahead and start playing Dungeons 2. It's the game we want to play. It's the game I'm giving away. So, why don't I let you see it? So we're going to reset our progress. I think we already did.
It was time. The troops of the Absolute Evil had driven the Alliance back to their capital, King's Ending. The time for the final battle had arrived. Prepare to destroy the Alliance, and with it, all good in the land once and for all. Once upon a time there was a kingdom full of flowers and rainbows, where the sun shone all the time and there was loads of that goody-goody, lovey-dovey good people stuff going on. There, the alliance of abominably good people lived in unearned wealth and prosperity.
This is the beginning again, so...
there was a path leading to a different place there. At the end of this path was a rock. There was a cave carved in this rock, in which the Absolute Evil lived. It wasn't a grubby, damp cave smelling of muck and mildew, but a deep, dark dungeon, so dark that even darkness itself was afraid of it. It was home to numerous innocent monsters, who enjoyed a happy, contented existence, living in complete harmony with their environment. But time and again, the sickening, sweet-smelling good visited this underworld in search of treasure and experience points. Many monsters found this to be the death of them, but much worse, the Absolute Evil's treasures were being stolen. One day, just as a few more heroes had finished plundering its dungeon, the Absolute Evil decided it had had enough, and decided to do something new, something quite monstrous. Go to the surface. The Alliance tried to resist, but the approaching horde just flowed over them like an angry wave of axes, teeth, and bad breath. After numerous unrelenting battles, the Absolute Evil finally stood before the Alliance's capital, King's Ending.
I can't even make that more humorous than it already is. If you played the original, you'll understand why that's funny. So, disclaimer while it loads, I never claimed to be the best at this game. I never claimed to even be good at this game. But I really enjoy this game. So, good, bad, whatever. It's fun. Even when you lose, it's fun. Maybe a little frustrating, but still fun.
After countless battles, the forces of the Absolute Evil reached the Alliance capital, King's Ending. But the laughable remnants of the forces of good had come here to make ready for the final battle. Evil would pay a high price indeed to storm those fortress walls, or so they thought. Suddenly, a rumble rose from deep within the earth. Stones burst asunder, revealing an ancient path into the depths.
Ancient path into the depths.
Out of the depths of Stygian darkness arises the invincible evil. With earth-shaking steps, the unstoppable evil began its trek towards the front. In the terribly improbable event that it may have forgotten how that works, a formidable help function has been provided.
Even learning to play this game is awesome. Wow, I have not played this in forever.
I said, with earth-shaking steps, the unstoppable, if somewhat sluggish evil began its trek towards the front.
And there are all kinds of bizarre achievements you can get. For going the wrong way. For dying.
The presence of the absolute evil was also reflected in the land itself. Grass withered, and in places the ground tore open to reveal bubbling lava.
Well, we ain't getting through there. Guess we're gonna have to go up here.
The inexplicably obtuse evil began its trek towards the front. At least it was supposed to. It says so right here, in the Dungeons 2 strategy guide. Even the forest could not withstand the aura of the ultimate evil, and beat a hasty retreat. A few of the Alliance units had entrenched themselves here. A determined absolute evil marched towards them in order to strike them down with its mighty weapon.
And this intro is probably one of the better intros I've seen.
The absolute evil had discovered a medal. These legendary awards ensured a creature could be made even more powerful. Only one done, the creature could only wear one. Eyes ablaze with greed, the insidious evil gazed upon the blood-drenched battlefield. Here the last defenders of good would die, and an age of evil begin. Projectiles from the Alliance's catapults darkened the sky, but the Horde's fighting skills were at their best in darkness, if they survived. The forces of good never had a chance against absolute evil.
Let's destroy these catapults. They're causing me great discomfort. Make me angry. Hulk smash. Then we gotta defeat the thing that's spawning them.
Destroyed the defenders' camp in the east with the greatest of ease. Now, only one tiny camp offers any resistance to the absurdly evil evil. And even then, we'll be able to hold out much longer.
Where are our people? Ah, over there. And destroy this catapult. And then that spawner.
The absolute evil destroyed the defenders' camp in the west with the greatest of ease. The defenders in front of the city had been beaten to a pulp and defeated. Now the time had come to attack King's Ending. The final battle beckoned.
Take down this door.
The city gate was firmly barricaded by the Alliance's archers. But the absolute evil would not allow itself to be held up by such a ridiculous impediment. So, go get them! Destroy them now! Oh yes, sorry. stay in character. The absolute evil used its all-powerful magic to eliminate the archers and open the gate to the city. Using its legend, wait for it, dairy powers, the absolute evil destroyed the impediment
Dairy
of evil
powers.
and simultaneously eliminated a whole group of defenders. True story. The road to the capital was now clear. The absolute evil did not hesitate for even 1 nanosecond. Actually, the cowardly evil did hesitate. What would await it? The insidious evil entered King's Ending. A small, pitiful group of defenders stood in its way. Suddenly, the doors of several houses in the city opened. With a loud roar, defenders bore down on the rather surprised. An ambush.
There, get rid of that spawner. And then these guys. And then that one. Oh.
The invincible evil had crushed the defenders. King's Ending had been defeated. At least, that's what it thought.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
The final heroes of the Alliance emerged from nowhere. Another ambush? Now, this was becoming very boring. But wait, this time it was different. Instead, the heroes raised their hands and started singing an incomprehensible chant. A magical ritual? This did not bode well. Well, actually, it bode the arrival of good things, great things, unless you happen to be the absolute evil.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got caught. But we beat them, destroyed their city, and then they trapped us. So we'll have to wait till tomorrow to see what happened. But we are currently being held by chanting heroes. Anyway, I'm very excited to get into Dungeons 2. There will be information on the contest coming up. I believe tomorrow will be an introduction to it and with details on when everything's going to go down. So watch for that. And that will be the video for tomorrow. I actually made that yesterday, so it's a little confusing because the time is off, because I still thought I was going to be doing the Dungeons one. But I just decided that wasn't worth it because it's not the product that we want to show you to give away. So why show you something that is absolutely, well, very little to do other than historically with the actual thing we're giving away. Anyway, this is the beginning of Dungeons 2. We will start playing it. We will play through it. We'll see how far we get. I love this game. I love the original Dungeon Keeper, Dungeon Keeper 2. The problem with that game playing on Windows 10 is it crashes a lot, and there's a lot of bugs in it that stop the game completely. I was actually doing a playthrough for to see if we could play it, to see how it played, and I actually got locked up and could not move forward anymore on like the 7th or 8th level, so was not going to work out. But that game is from 97, so it's understandable why Windows 10 chokes up a little bit on it. It's okay. We have another game to replace it, this one. So like I said, your chance to win this game will be introduced tomorrow, and follow the directions in that video as to what is going to happen and be ready. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the videos with the contest info, so you can get the stuff together to do it. And like this video if you enjoyed it, because I love this game. I really do. It is so much fun. Like I said, the humor in it is awesome. A lot of the voiceovers for the missions, I can't even make them any funnier than they are, at least to me. I mean, it may not be your sense of humor, but honestly, this game gets to your sense of humor at some point, I'm sure, because it's very dark. So you should really like it. But anyway, Dungeons 2, folks. Woo! Episode 1. I will catch you guys later. Make sure you come back and check it out. I will probably post these at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can watch for it. Like I said, tomorrow is Wednesday, so that will be the contest info video, and then Thursday we'll have more Dungeons 2. So we can come back tomorrow on Thursday and see what happened to us, and then Friday, and then Saturday, and so forth until we finish it. I think there's maybe 10 to 13 levels. It's not terribly long, but there's a lot that you can do afterwards, and there's a lot of DLC, so we can enjoy some of that. But for now, that's it. I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.